It was definitely fun. Really needed it. I needed it to go against good competition, but you know we on the South Carolina this week. They got a good defensive line. We're really focusing on them right now.
Were you pleased with the way the offensive line played?
I feel like we're getting better every week. Uh, we obviously had some mistakes. We're gonna fix that up in practice, but we're definitely getting better.
What's the key to getting better?
Practice habits. Great practice habits. You got to practice good, have a good week of practice. That's the goal going into this week.
How many times have you gone back and watched that play where y'all pushed Tim Jordan like 10 yards with the pile kept moving?
About 4 times. It's good to see, you know, Coach always talks about hustling, pushing the pile in practice, and that's something we really emphasize. And I'm glad you see the results.
What was the reaction when you guys went back and watched that on film against a team or as an offensive line?
It's like imposing your will, being able to push the pile like that. I think we got like 12 yards on that play. It feels good on the base run to get 12 yards of pushing the pile. It's fun.
Who was the pancake block winner this week for most pancake blocks?
It wasn't me this week, sadly. But
Surprise you?
sometimes. But I think it was Trey. It was Trey or Jerome. But I'll be back in the running next week. It's okay.
What's the difference in this team? The mood, the confidence level after these last couple games, the way y'all played against Mississippi State and Alabama?
Definitely we're playing better. I mean, everybody loves that. But you know, you still got to go out and get a win. Nobody's happy about a loss. We don't want any sympathy that we're saying we're doing good. We're seeing strides. We obviously want to win. That's the goal.
I mean, obviously your record is what it is, but you don't play any more teams that are currently in the top 25. Are y'all still thinking about the possibility of getting bowl eligible? Is that something that y'all still talk about or think about?
Of course, we have to win out here. We talk about going on the streak every day. I think that's important for any team to talk about. And if you were a coach, you wouldn't want to not talk about bowl eligible play. I mean, that's just like the game. You want to win. That's the goal.
What was the team's consensus on the lights at Alabama? Would you like to see those here?
Oh, definitely. But I mean, anybody would. It was live. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It was live. But you know, I'm happy to get back in Neyland Stadium this weekend. We need all the fans to come out, rock this nation. You feel me?
Did you didn't find them distracting in any way?
Nah, I actually like that. I like stuff like that. I mean, it doesn't bother me. You know, I just go out there and play.
We heard in the preseason, Coach Chaney, Coach Friend, I don't know what the proper word is, belaboring or whatever, trying to get you guys to be more physical.
Mm-hmm.
So much harping on that. When do you think you guys turned the corner in understanding how to play physical?
Like we said before, we have a young team, and pretty much everybody's still learning how to do it, you know, with injuries and stuff like that. So they really emphasize it in practice and being tough in practice with team run and just like imposing your will. That's really, you have to learn that practice habits build everything, and we just got to get better in practice if we're going to do better in the game.
How much has the schedule change helped you and Trey and the offensive line develop some continuity with the fact that he's been able to practice a little bit more?
Mm-hmm.
There's just been less contact in practice the last couple of weeks. How much does that help?
Definitely with the communication, because when you take off the pads and off the stress off your body, it's all about mental. And we stress communication, talking to each other, you know, getting the calls in. That's what we really communicate on, and that helps us a lot.
Wanya, what has Tim Jordan done in practice to kind of assert himself in the backfield to kind of be y'all's lead back right now?
I have no idea. I'm facing that way, just making the holes. But he's definitely a leader on that field. He's definitely picking up everybody up. Like every day we go out to practice, he's like, Wanya, come on, I need you. Trey, I need you. BK, I need you. Like, he keeps everybody heads up. He's that encourager.
While you are facing that way and making the blocks for him, is it fun to block for a guy that runs with that kind of aggression?
It's fun to block for all my backs. You know, they all have good energy. They all have different personalities. That's what makes them special. You know, they all can do certain things. I love them all, honestly.
Several of you guys' big runs were to the left side on Saturdays. What kind of pride do you take in working next to Trey and making that side of the line a side that you guys can run behind?
You know, when you're offensive lineman, you really pride yourself on what's the offensive coordinator's going to run the ball behind you. And I feel like we can run the ball behind any of us. And just that he picked my number this week, me and Trey's number this week, it was like prideful. I feel like we got a lot done. But it's mistakes that we made, but we can still get better.
How's the other offensive players tried to pick Ryan Maurer up over the last couple of weeks? He's taking some hits and had to miss a couple games in playing time. How do you guys pick up a quarterback like that and kind of move him along and help him?
Man, we just encourage all three of our guys to go out there and work hard every day in practice. Keep their head up. They all do a good job of keeping each other's head up, to be honest, because they talk to each other more than we do, because different meeting rooms, obviously. But I think they do a good job talking to each other, keeping each other's heads up, encouraging each other.
What catches your attention about South Carolina's defense when you look at them in film?
Definitely their D-line. They really pride themselves in their D-line, and that's a big part of them. We're going to have to negate that this week.
What is it about their D-line that makes it so effective? I know Jeremy was saying it might be the best D-line you faced this year.
They definitely have a lot of big-time players. Their interior guys are really good. They have a good rotation. They play some young guys, too. We just got to go down there and impose our will on them.
You and Trey seem to have a pretty good chemistry on the left side. Y'all thought of a nickname for yourselves? Yeah.
No, that's a good question. Now that you say that, I'm going to think of one.
Next time you talk, we'll ask you about it.
Say that again?
Next time you talk, we'll ask you about it.
Oh, definitely.
Where have you seen yourself grow, in the last month?
Everywhere, honestly, with the calls, the playbook, just the game speed. It's all coming to me now. It's just like I know what to do. I just got to do it, It's all about how you do it.
Have you seen, how would you sort of say the number of mental errors that you specifically had during the first couple games versus the last couple games? Is there a number that you know of?
I don't know the number, but I can see that they're going down because as you play, you're getting used to it, you're getting that experience. So you're really learning how to play, and that's what I'm doing. I'm really learning how to play because I'm still a young buck. So
I imagine you knew there was going to be a learning curve, an adjustment going into college football. But what's been the most surprising aspect of it that maybe something you weren't expecting you had to adapt to?
Something that's surprising. Surprising, you say?
Yeah, just maybe something you had to adjust to that you didn't realize was going to be as much of an adjustment.
Oh, that's a good question. For me, really, it was just the game speed and learning how to play. And for me, with that, I just got to learn how to practice better. I'm got to practice better every week.
Is playing offensive line in college, has it been harder than you thought it would be or about what you thought it would be?
It'd be exactly what I thought. SEC is no joke. They pride themselves on offensive linemen, defensive linemen, linebackers, running the ball. And it's exactly what I thought it was. You got to impose your will. I had to get stronger. Come here, you got to be mentally ready. You can't come in here thinking, okay, I'm scared. You have to go in there thinking, okay, I got this. I'm finna eat.
All right, last question.
Wanya, you've gone up against your own defensive line every day in practice. They seem to have gotten better as the year's gone on. What specifically have you seen from them going up against your D-line?
Definitely their physicality and their energy. They play together as one. I feel like we just work together in practice every day to get each other better. That's our goal. When the one-on-one periods, the team runs, team run, they know it's a run, so that's only gonna make you better. And they gonna have to get past you have to get past them. So I feel like it just make us better as a team.
All right,
Thank you very much.
Thank you.